Hey YouTube, I'm here to show you my video game finds for November 9th, 2013. Went out garage sailing. Not that much, not many postings. Didn't get that much stuff, but I'll show you what I got. Also went to Goodwill and the bookstore. Today or yesterday seemed kind of like a day where I just probably should have went to only the garage sales that had video game postings and should have showed up early. I was kind of like behind just a little bit. I did get some stuff. I'll show you what I got. Try to do it in order as well. So the first place that actually had video game posting didn't post what time they were going to have set up. So I kind of went there a little bit early. I was driving by and I saw the guy kind of step out of his house, and I didn't want to bother him because it looked like he just got out, which I probably should have bothered him. But there was another posting afterwards, like the same time, and they said they had a Wii, so I did go to that one right away. I kind of skipped this one. I did get the Wii. It's $40, the black one. Did come with two controllers with the nunchucks, the white one, and also a black one. The black one's the Wii Motion Plus one. Came with two games, all the cables. I haven't tested it out though. The two games were just Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. Looks like Wii Sports Resort hasn't been open yet because the tab here, the sticker here hasn't been, looks like no one peeled it. So it looked like they bought it, played it, didn't enjoy it, so they sold it for $40. It was alright deal for 40. So next to that place, there was supposed to be a rummage sale a block away. I headed over. They didn't post any video games. They had only one game I saw. There were a lot of people, so maybe someone bought it before me. Not a very good game. The Biggest Loser for the DS. I only paid $1, so that's pretty much the reason why. It was only $1. So I started heading back to the other garage sale that had posted, and I was there. I stopped by one more garage sale between that, and they had games. They didn't post games, but I bought one game. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 10 for the Wii. I know it's a sports game, but for some reason Tiger Woods on the Wii is a little bit more expensive than just, $1, $2, so I picked it up. I paid $2 for it. They had some other PS2 SingStar games, which I did not get. So I headed over back to where originally the first garage sale I went to that had video game postings, and I was just a few minutes behind. The guy already set up, and he said some guy just showed up and bought them all. So I was pretty bummed. I should have went there, got there, and just got out of my car right from the beginning, but it's alright. So after that I went to another garage sale. It was close to 9 o'clock. They said they had video games. I got there, and the guy I've seen before, he had the PS2 in his hand and the stack of games, only a few games. So should have showed up earlier. Probably would have gotten it, but not a big deal. I did get some DVDs there. So after that, I went to a bunch of other garage sales soon after, all near the same area. There were no video game stuff. Started driving home, and they had a posting for GameCube games and some other games. I don't remember, it was Wii games or it weren't just GameCube games. So they had about 6 GameCube games there when I got there. They wanted $5 a piece. I pretty much asked, would you take 3? And she pretty much, for some reason she said no. I was kind of shocked because it was so late in the day by then. Because she said some guy showed up before and bought a bunch of games and paid, I guess, the price they're asking. So I picked up only 2 of the games. They were complete. Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects for the GameCube. And probably the best find for garage selling wise. Custom Robo for the GameCube. I've never seen this. Looks like you build, it's a 4-player game. You build a bunch of robots, I guess, and you fight each other in an arena, which is sounds kind of cool. So after that, I started heading over to Goodwill and the bookstore, and I stopped by this guy. He does storage lockers, and he had picked up one game, and I was talking to him because I know him, because I go there quite often. He said he had a GameCube. He said he bought just a new storage unit, and he had a GameCube in his truck, but he still had to go through it. So he said he'd hold it for me. So I kind of bought this game to show that I was going to come back next week and buy that GameCube if he held it for me. So I paid $4 for Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. It is complete for the PS2. I mean, it's probably only worth $4, but like I said, he said he had GameCube games, and he said he'd hold it for me specifically. So after that, I went to Goodwill, and I got a PlayStation 2 for $15. Came with 2 controllers and just the power adapter. This one seemed like it just came out of the back room because it was on one of their pushing carts, so they haven't actually put it out yet. Came with 2 controllers, one first party DualShock and one third party Mad Catz controller. It also came with, stuck inside of it, 2 8 megabyte memory cards. I haven't powered it up, maybe there's a video game. I haven't checked it yet. But I did buy a video game there too. Not that great, but it was a really good condition. Paid $3. Spy Hunter Complete for the PS2. So after that, I went to the bookstore. Didn't find anything, but in the beginning of the week they had coupons for 40% off. So I did use those. Today's 50% off, so I'll head over there today. So 40% off. I bought a bunch of stuff. It was only 1 item each, but I went there 2 days in a row and had someone with me. So I got, what, 3 items. So I paid $26 for each item because it was originally $40. Paid $26 for Super Smash Brothers. Someone wrote on it, but it does work. And art here on Pikachu's kind of a little bit messed up, but it was okay for $26. A little bit high. Obviously, garage selling, I wouldn't pay that much, but. And I got another N64. This one's in much better condition than the one I got last week. Surprisingly, the one last week does work. And what I did was actually, the other one only had expansion pack and no cover here, so I actually swapped the 2. This one only had the jumper pack, so I swapped the 2 and sold the other one, because this one is going to get a better price. I already have an N64 completed in the box, so I'll probably just sell this. Came with 1 controller and all the cables. Just a generic, I guess, gray one. It has some sticker stuff, but then the analog stick is in really good condition. So the last thing I got, also $26. Complete in the box, Donkey Kong 64. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or keep it. The box is, I guess it's alright. It's got a little nick here, a little dent. Not sure if you can see it. And then the cartridge looks good. The instructions, a little bit messed up. Looks like someone really used the instructions here on the side. It's a little bit messed up. And it came with this little extra flyer as well, I guess it comes with. So, 26 complete in the box on 64. Popular game. It's a pretty good deal, I thought. So that's pretty much all I got this week. Like I said, I'm going to the bookstore right after this. They have 50% coupon today. Hopefully, no one buys some stuff that I'm looking at. That Banjo and Tatooine complete in the box for N64. I think they're asking 50, so it'd be 25, tax 27. I think that's a pretty good deal. So that's pretty much all I got. May go garage something next week, not sure yet. Probably not. But I'll show you what I got at the bookstore, I guess, this week or today for next week. And I do go to Goodwill on the weekdays, so maybe I'll pick something up there. It was November, so I wasn't expecting that much. And it's really getting close to the holidays, and that's where most people just do not do garage sales because they're too busy. But it was alright for November. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.